And you've got a lush cock. I want to tell you something that happened yesterday that I've been holding back on.
Because we've been together.
Yes, it was a roller coaster of emotions. So obviously, people who listen to the podcast regularly, you'll know that we just hold stuff off to tell each other.
Yeah, is that toxic?
It's look,
it's working.
We'll talk about it in the divorce proceedings. Listen, I was driving along. I went,
Don't say that.
I love you. We're holding hands. I love you so much. I actually sometimes I like it when something happens and I go, I'll hold this back for the podcast because you get to hear it at the same time as everyone else in a way.
On, then.
So we're starting to get nice days. The weather is starting to get lovely. Oh, sorry, you meant. I thought
you meant since the death or something like.
No, we're not having like. No, we're not having a nice time. I mean, the sun's fucking shining.
No,
we're starting to get sunny days,
yes,
right?
It's gorgeous.
And we've got a little convertible mini,
yes,
right? Which you do say that I look like a bit of an ick when I drive it. Right?
Well, our friend Chloe said it. And
Years
as soon as
ago
she said it, I went.
one.
Maybe.
Well, look, I'm not bothered, right? I just enjoy myself sometimes when it's a nice day. I went and dropped Robin off at a little camp thing he was doing, a little holiday camp, and I was driving back, right?
Now better than the wind blowing in your hair. And
listen,
convertibles, I get it.
I had the music turned up, and I was singing along, and I had me lilac jumper, me funky,
yes,
sort of
very bright,
purpley jumper, me violet
and
jumper.
You had the top down,
and I had the top down. I had my sunglasses on, I had my cap on, and I was banging the steering wheel. I was singing away. And I was driving along, and on the left-hand side of the road was a big, burly bloke. And he was in orange overalls, and he was mowing the lawns on the dual carriageway for the council. Mm-hmm. And he had, or it might be private, I don't know if he was council or private, I'm not sure.
Tough jobs to get there.
And he had big ear defenders on. So he mustn't have realised that what he said when I drove past, I heard. Because he had the ear defenders on.
What did he say?
So I'm driving towards him and I look at him and I'm thinking, right, and I'm banging on the steering, I'm singing it, and I'm like, no, he's not going to be a fan of this. He's going to think I'm a fucking prick, but I'm enjoying myself. I'm not letting any negativity bring us down. I'm going to keep singing.
Good for you.
And I'm banging away and I say, yeah. And as I went past, I heard him audibly say, go on, son.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Neither did I. And you know what I did? He went, go on, son, like that. And I just punched my hand in the air because I didn't have the roof on.
I'm buzzing with
and he
this.
looked, and I'm welling up now thinking about it. It was such positivity.
Oh.
It was so nice.
What's the opposite of toxic masculinity?
I don't know, but he's got it. He's got it in spades. It was so nice. And I went around the corner and I welled up slightly. I welled up. I was like,
I thought you were going to say he called you.
Well, of course I was expecting fucking prick. Like I was expecting that 100%, but that would have said more about him as a person. He's obviously happy. He's obviously confident in himself, and he's just seeing someone having a nice time.
I would love that job.
In the nice weather.
You only cut grass in the summer.
Do you really?
Yeah. Doesn't really get cut in the winter, I don't think.
Well, there you go. Then.
So,
but yeah, fair play to that man. Thank you.
Nice.
You made my day. That's 2 times I've cried this week.
What was the other time?
In Build-A-Bear.
And then also, not to be well done you for not giving a shit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I was like, say what you want. I don't care. And he actually ended up saying such a good thing.
I know I can be a right dick sometimes about men because honestly, like, you do. I think we need to live in a world where men and women are we're completely fucking different. Like, we're very different. And it can't just be a coincidence that every fucking friend I talk to who's a woman who's married to a man, the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're all very similar.
Yeah.
But
there's been a thing for years in comedy of like, don't talk about the difference between men and women, it's hack. And you go, but that's fucking life.
Look at this really podcast. Is life.
Look at what we do. Look at how many people come up to us and they go, you're like my partner. And I'm like, Sometimes it's very much sometimes the other way around with us. I'm very, very regularly the woman.
And I've got a bit of toxic masculinity.
Quite a lot of it, and you've got a lush cock.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
But I just sometimes think with everything that's going on in the world, because there is some really fucking horrible men, much more percentage-wise than women, that I think you get a bad rap. And I just think, every now and again, and as a mother of sons, I like to just say that there is some wonderful men out there.
Well, there we go.
You know, I know a lot of really nice blokes.
Well, there we go.
So, and him on the thing,
happy with
tractor.
him.
No.
It wasn't a tractor. But he wasn't on it. He was just getting his stuff ready out the van and he just, go on, son.
Nice one.
Loved it.
Sorry, what else? When else did you cry?
Build-A-Bear.
What's going on? Oh, Jesus.
Cried in Build-A-Bear.
Right, well, I was actually there as well, and I didn't know that you cried.
Yeah, the girl doing it realised I was crying. So I went out.
Why did you cry?
So I went out with my mates on Saturday night, and I did that thing. I woke up on Sunday feeling
You told me you were
great.
not hungover.
I thought I was fine. And then when they put that, when she gave that little heart to Rafe, when Rafe picked that little heart out in Build-A-Bear, and I still remember it, rub it on your heart so it's filled with love, rub it on your arms so it gets lots of cuddles, rub it on your nose so it knows you love it, rub it on your cheeks so
that's
so
lazy,
it's cheeky.
but I'm sorry.
What?
That's the nose one.
Yeah?
Rub it on its nose so it knows.
How dare you?
So it's spelled completely different.
Majestic. Doesn't matter. It's a play on words. This is majestic. Rub it on your cheeks so it's cheeky.
Cheeky. That was cute.
And then he put the heart in, and she looked, and she was literally doing that, and she was like, oh, yeah. And she glanced up with me, and I was welling up, and she didn't say ick, but I felt it.
Okay. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. I was welling up.
Right.
I was like, and then I was like, I think I'm a little bit hungover here.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad you didn't tell us.
No, I didn't tell you till afterwards, but yeah, it got us. It got us. Look, Build-A-Bear. It's a good system you got going.
Nice.
It got us.
Yeah, good. That was a fun day though because they got Easter money. Which my parents, who are they?
Yeah.
Who are they? Easter money, pair of them.
See, it was always a thing in my childhood, but
Nah.
yeah, no.
Money at Easter?
You never got it, did you?
No.
Yeah.
I got £20 for my 18th birthday. I don't think
terrible.
With
Well,
money.
it's not terrible. I mean, you just didn't have much money, but
No, it was
God
yeah.
almighty.
I mean, I might have got. I can't really fully remember, but given money at times of year was not a thing. Like we got Easter eggs and all that kind of shit, but never money. Anyway, my mum gave them all 50 quid. My dad, which I need to tell my dad actually because maybe he needs to know it, he gave them 30 quid each.
Yeah.
And like, I just.
It's ridiculous.
It's just mad. It just blows my mind. Anyway.
I mean, what I'm guessing this is in lieu of an Easter egg, but what are they getting? Fabergé eggs?
No, they got an Easter egg as well.
God fucking damn it! They got Easter eggs and
as
money.
well. Yeah. Madness, isn't it? Anyway, it's very kind of them,
bastards.
and it's lovely. But trying to explain to Rafe that his money's gone
Oh, it's horrible. Oh,
when he wants something else, and it's just I'd
and then
rather.
Robin had money left, and he bought something for Rafe,
Which
and then
was very kind.
Yeah, but he's
then
fucking held it over him nonsense. He's like I'm currently rewatching The Sopranos. He's worse than some of the fucking guys who lend people money.
I know. So he had
worse than the loan sharks.
He spent 20 quid of his money on the tech deck thing, which he loved, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then he spent a tenner on getting Rafe this little Mario thing, which he loves as well. But then every day since, he's been like, Mum, do you know how I was really kind and I bought Rafe that thing? Can I? And I'm like, no, that doesn't work like that.
There was a tenner on the side the other day in the kitchen, and he went, "Can I have this tenner?" And I went, "No, it's mine." And he went, "But I bought Rafe that thing." I went, "You did? You did buy Rafe that thing?"
Yeah. Madness. Babadoo, 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 ba.
So I went out with me mates on Saturday night.
Yes.
And it was just, I don't really know how to describe this as a story, right? But basically, one of the lads said to another lad, "Where's Gaz?" Right? I don't know if it's this thing of where sometimes as a bloke, you'll just sort of fake it till you make it. Like if someone says a phrase or something that you don't know, or if someone says something where you think, "Oh, I should know that," you laugh along until you work out what it is. Does that make sense? I think women do it as well. I think you do it as in a group. Someone
I
will
don't
say,
think I've done it for a while.
well, maybe
but...
right. Well, maybe we're a bit more immature, right? But
okay.
It was the most ridiculous example I've seen of it ever, right? So one lad went to another lad, "Where's Gaz?" And the lad who was explaining, the lad answered him. So I only basically heard a little bit of this. So Sean said to Michael, "Where's Gaz?"
Yeah.
Michael said the response, and I didn't quite hear him, and Sean evidently didn't quite hear him either, because Sean's response was, "Oh, salting the cat, eh?" And then I went, "What?" And he went, "Salting the cat," as if it's like a sexual innuendo. And Michael went, "No, I said short on the cash."
Oh my God.
And I went to Sean, I went, "What the fuck did you think salting the cat meant?" And he went, "Oh, I don't know, I thought he meant he was shagging his lass."
Salting the cat.
But he was fully on board, immediately on board with it. "Where's Gaz?" "Salting the cat." "Oh, is he? Go on, cat legend, salting the cat."
Oh God.
Salting the cat?
Short on the cash.
I fucking lost it. I was laughing for 10 minutes. It was great. But he just was straight away. Oh, is that a new one that I haven't heard of? Fair enough. Salting the cat.
I think I have done stuff like that before, to be fair. Yeah.
Salting the cat.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to stay in with your wife and you got to salt that cat.
God, salt that cat. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Babadoo, 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 ba.
I read an interesting fact the other day. There has been a research from the American Psychological Association.
Yes.
Hard fact, science-based research here.
Love it. Love a fact.
Yes. 79% of men apologise even when they're right just to end the argument with their wife.
Great. Good. Good.
Yeah?
79%. That's high.
79%.
Oh.
Just apologise just to end the argument.
Okay.
Do you believe that?
Don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Just because I think women are such a nightmare at arguing sometimes that even when the man's right, he just apologises just to be over with the argument.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. I don't know what you want from this.
Well, in a perfect world, I want you to disagree with it, and then I would say, no problem, love you, right, love you.
Great.
But you've completely fucked
No,
it.
because I kind of agree with it, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah?
I totally see that.
Right, wow. I did not expect that. I was rage baiting you there. I thought you would be like, what? That's disgusting. And I would go, no, you're right, darling. And then go a cheeky wink with the camera.
I've told you I've got a bit of toxic masculinity.
Oh, well, good.
Well, we just know that I never, ever
Back down. Well, studies suggest that men are more likely to pull back quickly and try and end arguments during conflict. According to the Gottman Institute, men often experience higher physical stress during arguments than women, including a faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Because of this, they may be more likely to shut down or end the discussion early.
Okay, good.
You're bullying me. That's
No,
what that
I'm
is.
not. No, I'm not.
Bullying me.
Oh, well, about time.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, I didn't live through the 50s, but I don't think it was very nice.
You go on like you did.
I don't know what you want us to fucking say to this. Like, I haven't really got an answer that's not going to offend somebody.
Right, okay.
So,
okay, good.
I'm really trying to not say exactly what's on my mind all the time.
I understand. Yeah.
Because I watched a video. This is such a stupid thing. There was a girl. I love the program Summer House. Right, there's a lot of drama going on at the minute. It's really upsetting, actually.
What is Summer House, please?
It's a show on Bravo. It's been on for years. I've watched it since the very beginning. It's about people who, like, single people. One of the couples are married, and they go to the house in the Hamptons. They work in New York, and every weekend in the summer they go to the house in the Hamptons, and the camera's up, and it's chat. You know, I love this shit, right?
It's
anyway.
Love Island, American Love Island, essentially.
No, because there's no like.
Love House.
It's not. They don't have to hook up. They're just mates who
Oh,
go
right, okay.
away, and
But they're real mates. It's a documentary.
They're not really real mates. I think it's been a bit set up, but then they
So
do
like
end
Chelsea
up being
or
mates.
Essex, they're
Yeah,
thrown
but
into
there's
the
like a
situation
proper
again.
drama going on at the minute where two of them are seeing each other, but one of them is like married, and then it's a best friend's like ex-boyfriend. It's really awful. And don't get me wrong, like, so my opinion is she was really unhappy in her marriage because her husband, like, he's great telly. They're just not meant for each other.
Right.
But he's cheated on her loads, so I can understand why she's so unhappy and just finally had her end of her tether.
Right.
And she's now with this lad who's in there, but he used to be going out with her best friend. So she has fucked over her best mate.
Right.
Right?
Right.
She has. Like, it's not cool. But at the same time, the internet has absolutely, like, yes, it is frowned upon. It's not great. She's being a really shitty friend.
People's feelings are getting hurt. Yeah.
People are hurt, but at the same time, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, back off. But then I suppose it's sort of like, if you do reality telly, this is what you've got to
You open the
take.
door to it.
You open the door to it. But at the same time, the internet has not learned anything from reality stars literally topping themselves.
Yeah.
And because of how unkind people are and trolling. And I just... genuinely, I don't know the girl at all. I've watched her on telly for years and I'm actually worried about her.
Jesus.
Well, because I just think, like, yeah, she's been a shitty friend. She's cheated on her husband. But, like, I don't think it warrants strangers telling her that she's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Strangers who don't know the full story. They know what they've seen on the telly.
Yeah. Anyway, you know, like, rightfully so, our friend should be upset. Rightfully so, our husband's a bit like, fucking hell. And she's getting all the shit. The guy who's done it is really not getting any shit.
Really? Well, that's always
he
the case.
kind of is, but he's not. Like, anyway,
Because
that's
she was the one who was married.
It's great telly. It's great to watch, but at the same time, I just think, the whole be kind thing, it still exists.
That lasted 5 minutes.
I know. And then what'll happen is, God forbid, if anything happened to her, everyone would literally be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And you go, oh, did you comment about it?
Yeah. Happens with everything.
So it's just like, I think you can comment on it, but at the same time, remember that they're actually people. That's just my 10 cents. Anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know. Suddenly my explanation of the cinemas at the beginning just seemed like a little quick tidbit. It's a soundbite, if anything, wasn't it? It's just a...
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, all the way through that, I was just trying to think of a way to make it light.
No, you're totally right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what?